Hi, I'm Michael, and I'm making a 3D RPG with shooter combat called Feudal. Sorry about the delay, I was trying to get more done for this video, but that'll have to wait till next time. So last week I went over the new dialogue stuff I was doing, and now there's a bit more interesting stuff going on. So first off, I added a new quest to free some raiders. So basically, you have to get some information from this band of raiders. The first way is to just kill the raider who keeps a book with the information on it, and take it. But she's in the middle of the camp with a lot of raiders who will obviously attack you if you kill her. And you'll most likely come across this fairly early on, so you probably won't have enough companions to take them out. And in this game, all the weapons are going to be pretty much just as lethal to you throughout the whole game. The main difference between early game and late game weapons will be accuracy and reliability. Sorry about the slight rabbit hole. Alright, and the second way is to free some raiders, and in exchange, to give the information. The third way is not yet implemented, but you can help a slave and they'll steal the information in exchange for freeing them. So the quest to free the raiders is pretty simple. First I had to make a new quest objective type, which is just a scriptable object with a boolean method that checks if X is complete. And if you don't know what a scriptable object is, it's basically just a custom data asset. So I made a new quest objective type, which takes some object names and an area range. And once you check to see if it's completed, it gets an object with a name specified in a list in the quest itself, and checks if all the object's children are within a certain radius. If so, it returns true, and you've completed that objective. And once you complete that quest, it will trigger an objective on another quest to give the information. And to get the raiders to follow you, I also added a follower behavior for the AIs. Or AS as it is for now, but I'll be fixing that soon. So I made a follower AI behavior which checks to see if the player is X distance away, then they'll move towards you, and stop at a random range away from you. Now at first I tried to make them stop by editing the end position by calculating the direction between the follower and the player, and adding that normalized vector to the endpoint, multiplied by the desired end position. But of course, this did nothing, and your followers had a very bad sense of personal space. So I just modified the navigation agent's stopping distance and set it back if it needs to switch behaviors. I also made a method for once an NPC starts combat with the player, to either aid them or if the NPC has a better personal disposition or some faction loyalty, it will side with whatever you're fighting. I had to make a new item type as well that triggered an objective whenever it's picked up. So when you kill the raider that has a book and take it, you also get the information. I also had to remove some of the NPCs because I kind of went crazy with the background NPCs and it's getting like 3 FPS, so I had to delete a lot. I also had a lot of story and dialogue with the helping the slave option, so I got an outline of that, but I haven't added it in quite yet. Alright, that's all I got for now. Next up I'll be finishing up the quest where you can free the slave. And if I'm done with that time, I'll either do a bunch of random little things or start improving the AI. They're quite dumb at the moment. Well, thanks for taking the chance on a random channel of 3 videos. Hope you enjoyed. If you did, stay tuned for the next one, and I'll see you then.